been tempted to say or to do something that you really shouldn't say or do? Haven't we all been tempted in one way or another? And if we were honest, aren't we even tempted, even on a daily basis, to sometimes say things, bite your tongue, or to do things, don't do it, that we are tempted to do? Amen? Amen. Which is why I love today's story of Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden. We've all heard this story before, right? Of how it is that according to the story, two people, Adam and Eve, found themselves in the garden. They could eat of the fruit of any of the trees. Adam and Eve, you can have anything you want in this garden. Anything except that tree in the middle of the garden. Look at the fruit. Touch the fruit even. But don't eat it. Right? We know where the story is going, right? Being human beings, this is an etiological story, a story that helps us to explain where sin and temptation come from, according to the author. According to the author, they look at that forbidden fruit, and they say, that looks really good. I know we can have the fruit of any other tree in this garden, but you know what? That looks good. In this story, do you remember why it looked so good? Because there was a serpent in the garden who was the most cunning of all animals. And the serpent told the woman, what? Surely there's a reason that God says you should not eat that fruit. And what is the reason? The serpent says, because if you eat that forbidden fruit, you will become as all-knowing as whom? God. God's just trying to keep you in your place. God knows that if you eat that fruit, you'll be as smart as God. Eat it, and you'll find out. Try it. Just take a bite. You'll see how good it is. What happened in the story? Did they eat it or not? They ate it. We all know how the story goes, right? They gave into that temptation. And according to the story, that's how sin entered the world. Anyone who likes to fish in the crowd? Anyone like to fish? Let me ask you this. When you fish, do you fish with an empty hook? Do fish bite with empty hooks? Not usually. What do you put on the hook? Something that will attract the fish. Some bait, right? Which is why I often use the example of a lure. Because when the fish sees the lure, the fish sees this really enticing creature. You see how tempting that is? Woo! What does the fish not see? What does the fish not see? The hook. Isn't that how lures are? Lures, we make lures to tempt the fish. And they don't see the hook. What they see is the lure. Isn't it true that for us what we often see is not the hook being kicked out of the garden? What we see is the allure of temptation. We see what looks so good, what seems to us to be so good, and we fail to see the hook. It's Lent. Anyone going to be honest? Anyone here today, anyone ever sinned? Anyone ever sinned? Okay, I'll be honest. I think I've sinned at least once in my long life. Anyone ever sinned? I have a few. But at least once, she's saying, yeah, maybe once. Maybe if I think hard, I can think of a sin. Think about it for a moment. If you ever sinned in your life even once, why did you do it? Why did you do it? I'll tell you why you did it. Because it seemed like the good thing to do in that moment. I'll use the example of the child who breaks the lamp. Any of you ever break anything as a child? We all do. So we break something as a child, and then an adult comes to us and asks, did you break that? And what do we say? No, I didn't do it. Now I just said, you broke the lamp, you broke the window, you broke the thing, but then when they come and ask and say, did you break it? What do we say? No. Oh, no, it wasn't me, it was him. Isn't that what we do? Now, let's unpack that situation. Why did you say or do something like that in that situation? Because what you said seemed to be better than what you didn't say. If you told the truth in that instance, that tells me that you thought the truth was more important. If you lied to me, I don't take it personally, but if you lied to me in that moment, what that tells me is that you thought it was more important, you thought it was better to lie in that moment. That our relationship is such that you thought that if you told me the truth, that I wouldn't take it so well. Ooh, parents, how's that? Think about the situations that we've been in. I have a feeling the reason that we do and say the things that we do is because they appear good. I'll lie to my mother or father or to that adult so as to avoid punishment. That seems like a good thing, amen? Amen. Avoiding punishment seems a very good thing, amen? Amen. As children, we all thought that, which is why we lied. Adam and Eve, when they saw the apple, they saw what seemed to be good. That if they just tried to bite, they would be like God. That's what they saw. That's why they did it. It appeared to them to be good. They didn't see the hook. Do you know of any family members, friends, co-workers, classmates who ever struggled with an addiction? With an addiction? How do we get into addictions as human beings? Because we see what looks so tempting, that drink, that drug, that action that ends up addicting us, and we don't see how it is that we become, ouch, hooked. And isn't that how sin is? Brothers and sisters, we said that Lent is a time of 40 days, not counting Sundays, 40 days of fasting and praying with Jesus in the desert. Jesus in today's gospel was tempted. And why did Jesus not give in to that temptation? Because the devil held out that lure and said, here's a stone. Oh, here's a stone. Turn it into bread. Use your power to turn the stone into bread. Jesus could have been tempted, but instead he saw the hook. If I do what the devil tells me to do, then I'm hooked. The devil tells him, well, if you won't do that, then just bow down to me. I tell you what, if you bow down to me, I will give you all the kingdoms in the world. You'll be the ruler of the universe if you bow down to me. Whoa! Would you not be tempted? Would you not be tempted? You could be queen of the universe, king of the universe, if you just bow down to me. The allure of sin. And Jesus would have been hooked. Didn't happen. But Lent is less about Jesus now, and it's more about each one of us. Think about that for a moment. Because I have a feeling that today, or tomorrow, or the next day, every single person in this place will be tempted to say something or to do something that maybe we shouldn't do. Amen? What are you going to do? How are you going to respond? Are you going to take it hook, line, and sinker? Are you going to give in? Or are you going to resist? That Adam and Eve did not resist. Jesus did. This week, who are you going to be more like? Are you going to be more like Adam and Eve? Or are you going to be more like Jesus?